You've been walking on eggshells, questioning everything about yourself, doubting your instincts, replaying conversations over and over in your head. Every smile, every word, every kind gesture from them comes with a hidden sting, and it leaves you exhausted, confused, and wondering if you're imagining it all. Narcissistic abuse isn't obvious at first. Covert narcissists hide behind charm, humor, and subtle compliments. They make you feel special one moment, then isolated and doubting the next. Emotional manipulation becomes invisible because it's layered, hidden in small acts, in phrases that seem innocent but are designed to trap you. Trauma bonding keeps you stuck, pulling you back even when every part of you knows you should run. And here's the part most people never see. They rely entirely on your reaction to survive. The panic, the guilt, the confusion, you are their energy source. And yet there's a single way to stop it all. One thing so simple, yet so devastating to them. It makes every attempt at control collapse. They hate it. And when you discover it, your life changes in ways you didn't even imagine. Imagine stepping into a room where nothing they say or do rattles you. Their smirks lose their power. Their manipulations fail before they even begin. This isn't arrogance, it's clarity. A calm that masks a storm of confidence inside you. Narcissists live off control, confusion, and chaos. When you refuse to give it to them, when you refuse to react in the ways they expect, the rules of the game change entirely. You become untouchable, unbothered, and for them, unthinkable. Emotional manipulation, gaslighting, guilt trips, they're useless against someone who has seen through the veil. And the moment you see it clearly, the moment you stop trying to explain yourself, the moment you stop justifying your choices, they lose their grip. But here's the twist you need to understand. It's not enough to just stop reacting once. Every moment you reclaim, every choice you make in calm awareness, every boundary you enforce silently becomes a weapon they can't defend against. They can't understand why you're not panicking. They can't comprehend why your peace is stronger than their fury. And as that truth hits, you realize something terrifying about them. They were never as powerful as they made you believe. Think about the last time you tried to reason with them. Maybe you explained yourself, begged for understanding, or attempted to make sense of their manipulations. Remember how exhausting it was, how it never worked? That's because narcissists feed on your energy, your reactions, your need for validation. They rely on your participation to maintain their illusion. But when you step back, when you stop responding, everything changes. Silence becomes your shield. Observation becomes your weapon. Calm becomes your power. And suddenly the rules of the world shift. They try to provoke you, to confuse you, to pull you back into the cycle, but nothing works. Every tactic falls flat. Every manipulation fails. And you can see it in their eyes. The flicker of frustration, the subtle panic, the quiet desperation. They've never encountered someone like this. Someone who refuses to react on their terms. Someone who has reclaimed their energy entirely. Boundaries are the key. But not just any boundaries. They have to be firm, unwavering, silent. Say no without justification. Walk away without drama. Protect your energy like a priceless treasure, because it is. Narcissists cannot abide by this. They need access. They need chaos. They thrive on guilt, confusion, and your emotional reactions. When you deny them that, when you calmly enforce your space, they feel exposed, vulnerable, and powerless. Every attempt to control you becomes an exercise in frustration. Every subtle jab or sly remark hits nothing. And the thing is, the more peaceful and confident you become, the angrier they get, even if they never show it. They will try to lure you back in with charm, with lies, with promises. But the calm within you grows stronger each time you resist. Every refusal, every protected boundary, every choice to not engage strengthens your fortress in ways they can't even imagine. Here's what most people don't see. The real power isn't in confrontation. It isn't in proving yourself right or showing them their faults. The real power lies in refusal. Refusal to participate in their games. Refusal to feed the chaos. Refusal to let your energy be stolen. And here's the thing, they cannot tolerate it. They can handle exposure, criticism, even accountability, but they cannot handle strength they cannot touch. Your calm, your awareness, your self-possession, that is their nightmare. Every covert narcissist, every manipulator, every subtle emotional abuser fears the one thing they cannot control, your life, lived entirely on your own terms. And the more you cultivate that life, the more untouchable you become, the more furious they grow. The transformation begins quietly. At first, you feel a shift within yourself. The obsession with their approval begins to fade. The anxiety, the guilt, the constant replaying of past interactions, all of it starts to loosen its grip. You notice your energy changing, your reactions slowing, your choices becoming deliberate instead of automatic. You start observing patterns before they unfold. You smile inwardly at manipulations you once feared, and as you step fully into this awareness, they begin to lose control in ways that feel almost theatrical. The more detached and peaceful you become, the more erratic their attempts get. Every word, every action designed to destabilize you only reinforces your clarity. Every attempt to provoke fails, and you begin to realize the depth of their reliance on your reaction. They are powerless because you have taken the one thing they could never live without, your engagement. It is subtle, but this is the ultimate shift. You move from being a participant in their chaos to being an observer of it. The emotional storms, the manipulations, the silent treatments, they continue, but they no longer touch you. You are grounded, aware, and immune. And here's the part that will make you smile quietly. They will try to escalate. They will push boundaries harder, attempt more elaborate manipulations, and sometimes even try to shame or guilt you into reacting. But none of it works. Each escalation is proof of your power. Every effort to pull you back into their trap only shows you just how much control you've reclaimed. And in that moment, you understand the secret they will never admit. You are free, untouchable, and stronger than they ever imagined. This is where the real liberation begins. You stop fearing them. You stop craving their approval. You stop replaying their words in your mind. Instead, you focus on yourself, your life, your growth. Every boundary you hold, every choice you make, every ounce of calm you maintain is a blow to their illusion. Every step forward, every moment of joy, every instance of clarity is a dagger to their hidden control. They cannot understand it, because their power has always been built on your confusion, your fear, your engagement, and now you exist entirely outside that system. You are untouchable, and as they rage silently or plot in desperation, you live in peace, strength, and clarity they can never break. The most powerful part? You don't need confrontation. You don't need revenge. You don't need drama. You only need to exist fully in your truth, fully in your calm, fully in your clarity. Every act of self-respect, every protected boundary, every choice to disengage strengthens you and weakens them. Every moment you refuse to react is a victory. And the more you embrace this power, the more you realize something extraordinary. You can thrive in a way they cannot even imagine. Their fury is proof of your power. Their desperation is proof of your freedom. And every step you take in calm confidence pushes them further into irrelevance, until eventually they no longer matter at all. So remember this, your calm is a weapon. Your clarity is a shield. Your boundaries are invisible armor they cannot pierce. Every reaction you withhold, every piece of your energy you protect, every step you take outside their influence is a blow to their illusion of control. Narcissistic abuse loses its grip when you refuse to feed it. Covert narcissists crumble when you refuse to play their game. Emotional manipulation fails when you refuse to react. Trauma bonding breaks when you reclaim your energy. And in that space, you are not just surviving, you are thriving, untouchable, unstoppable, and completely free.